terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on fourth down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Here on third down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules? On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Fakes his man out.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers...
Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Zone equals eyes. And when I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. They're trying to get to it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
That's caught. It's Miller. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, and they convert. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on fourth down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. The pitch. At the 35, he's loose. Nothing but green ahead. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man, you want to talk about a play that thwarts momentum. This offense was clicking. Now they take the sack, and they're in a tight spot.
And it's amazing how much these change the outcomes of drives. Just one tackle for a loss, one sack. Now
throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 7, Oregon 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Grabbed on the outside, it's Miller. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Back to pass, it's Milroe. He makes a grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the...
And it's picked off for the third time today. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll run it to the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say. Coming up, making a physical tackle.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Defense not showing press coverage. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Got it set up on the outside. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Finds his big tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. On the move, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Ready to fire from the pistol.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Dances away to buy time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the red zone, it's James. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of matchup somewhere else.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this two-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a one-possession game. He's into the end zone for the two, and we've got a one-possession game here in the fourth. They took it 71 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes that Alabama offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Fires to the big fella. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got it in the middle. It's holding.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
To the air, it's Gabriel. He's taking a deep shot. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Obliterates him, still on the move. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big